Welcome to Cooking for Baby and Me. Today's featured ingredient is sweet potatoes, and we'll be making sweet potato cookies and sweet potato turkey fuel.
I'm going to first talk about the sweet potato, and I find that cooking it whole in the skin is really preferential for keeping the nutrients, keeping the flavor. It doesn't come out watery, so I'm going to start peeling it. While I'm doing that, so you can start mixing the ingredients for our cookies. They're made with a sweet potato puree, or kind of like a chunky puree, oatmeal, bananas. We have a little bit of flour and cinnamon. We're going to add a little tiny bit of sugar. We're going to mix it all together. So, Doctor, if you want to just start mixing those ingredients together, you can start with mashing your sweet potatoes with your bananas, and you kind of just like mash them together, and we'll fold the rest of the stuff together.
I'm so glad that you're cooking with sweet potatoes today. It really is an amazing vegetable that has so many health benefits that people really should incorporate it more in their diet.
So sweet potatoes are so much better for you than white potatoes. And what essential nutrients do they contain, Doctor?
So there are so many vitamins and minerals in a sweet potato. Vitamin A, vitamin C, beta carotene. It's a good source of fiber. So for example, people who are trying to be on a low carb diet, a sweet potato is an option you can have in a low carb diet and get these wonderful nutrients.
You want to go ahead and start folding the other two ingredients in? Okay, the other recipe is really a very simple recipe that combines a couple very healthy ingredients. I call it sweet potato fuel, but it's really just a saute of a couple ingredients. Okay. I made this recipe twice at home, and it's a very flexible recipe.
I was actually going to say this is a great allergy-friendly recipe. Yeah. There's no dairy, no eggs.
We'll put a little bit of sugar, and the sugar content is really just kind of
very small, about a tablespoon.
Exactly.
Okay, so you're just taking
another
some
pan.
ground turkey.
I'll get my turkey.
Okay.
We're just going to combine all this together. You're pretty much ready with the cookies.
I'm ready.
So that's about it. That was so easy. Anybody can do this. You can get the kids involved in making these
kids would love
cookies.
to mash the sweet potatoes and
especially
the bananas.
Especially because there's no rice.
Right, exactly.
Included in that.
Once it's cooked and it's peeled like that, it's very easy to work with. So in this case, we're going to dice. Just go ahead and drop them on the sheet tray, and we're going to pop them in the oven. And they take a little bit of time to cook because you're kind of just drying out all the ingredients. You're not.
How long do you cook these for, and at what temperature?
I did them at 350 for about 14, 15 minutes.
Okay. So you're sprinkling a little sugar on top.
Put a little sugar on top, just because there's not a lot of, like I said, there's not a lot of sweet ingredients in it, so you need to add a little bit of sweetness to it.
And do you recommend prenatal and postnatal women eating sweet potatoes?
So absolutely, and part of that has to do with control of your weight gain during pregnancy. It used to be women would eat whatever they wanted because they were eating for two, but that really isn't true. In fact, their weight should really stay the same for the first 2 trimesters, and really only you need a calorie increase in the 3rd trimester. In fact, there are many women, if they're already obese, they should actually be reducing their caloric intake so that they can have a healthy pregnancy.
Oh, very interesting.
Sweet potatoes are a great option, great flavor for them to maintain a healthy diet.
Let's try the fuel first.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Healthy recipes, go ahead.
Yeah.
Let's dig in, go. After you, ladies.
This looks so good.
Amazing.
It's great, yeah.
So good. I need another taste.
Very good.
So good.
It's something you want to continue eating.
Exactly.
Let's follow with our healthy dessert.
Take a cookie.
Doctor.
Thank you.
They're nice, aren't they? They're chewy. They're kind of like have a nice texture to them. They're different.
So good.
I think kids would love them.